friends.
Welcome to a Spiced Chaos mini-sode, the episode where we read you back the stuff that you write to us, and then we read it to you, back to you.
That's right. It's like we're grading you.
You do the work, and then we do the reading. So
right.
That's what this show is about today, is us reading you back your things. Caitlin, remind us of the topic for this week.
Oh, yes. So it's all about how you hide your planner packages. Well, it doesn't even have to be planner packages. It could be Amazon packages. It could be Christmas gifts if you're celebrating Christmas this year, Hanukkah gifts, any of the things. How you hide your packages.
How you hide your packages, or if you don't hide your packages.
Word, because I don't.
Right. So which one of us is going to go first? Is it going to be you or is it going to be me?
I think I'd like to go first this time.
Okay. Well, then you go ahead and go first. Who you got?
Sweet. I have Miss Lori Dean Plans. Hey, girl.
Hey, Lori.
And she wrote in on the Instagram and said, I have my daughter-in-law get the mail, and she holds it in the van until I get it. I'm horrible. / not. Laughing emoji. Laughing emoji.
You are not horrible, Lori. I think that's genius.
It's very creative. I'll give her that.
I want to know, what is the van?
I know. Can I see a picture of the van? Can you
Yeah.
DM us a picture of the van?
Yes, she keeps them in the van, like the special Amazon van, the planner package van.
I'm visualizing like a 70s van with like a watercolor painting on the side.
Like a mermaid or something.
A unicorn. A majestic animal.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm picturing that same thing. Yes. Okay. So her daughter-in-law keeps them in the van. Well, that's
van.
nice of her. That's nice of her. Okay. So it is my turn. I'm going to read from SpicedPlans.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. So she says, I ship everything to my parents' house. Their house is in between my office and my house, so I drop by after work and pick it up. Then I can get rid of the boxes and sneak things into my house gradually in my purse over time. My two main obsessions are bags and all things planner related.
Ooh.
Lucky for me, my mom is also obsessed with those things too, so she usually makes me do show and tell of my new stuff before I can leave. But if I feel like I'm going to get judged for the amount of things in the shipment or the frequency of shipments lately, I will stop by on my lunch break and grab my box before anyone discovers yet another delivery for me.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Okay, so she has everything shipped to her parents' house instead of home, and yet sometimes she still gets to her parents' house and intercepts them there too.
Right? I'd like to know how many packages are coming for you, Thunder Plans.
Like that's crazy. Like, you have to get to your interception point. Like, that's a lot of planning. Like, you have to keep up with that in your planner.
Exactly.
Like, okay, so it's going to my mom's house today, but it's going to be a lot of stuff, so I need to get there before they can see it too. And then sneak it into my purse. Like,
it also sounds like a lot of us have like planner and handbag obsessions.
Yes,
that's like
a
thing that goes together.
They do go together. I've noticed that they go together. And in reading these emails, I've noticed that they go together too.
Mm-hmm.
So
me next? Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. So I am reading from Fandom Planning, and she says, OMG, I don't get so many packages in the mail with planner supplies, but I take trips to Michael's and Joann all the time. I make sure to stop at a different store first for groceries or something so that I can hide the Michael's bag inside that other bag and then head straight inside to my room and hide the bags in my desk.
Yes. That is genius. These people are so clever.
I know. Oh my gosh, that is good.
That is so good. Okay, so that reminds me of when I used to live at home with my parents.
Uh-huh.
And they would send me to the grocery store as like a young adult.
Mm-hmm.
And I would buy like makeup and stuff with their debit card.
Oh, yes. I totally know this.
And I had to slip that stuff in like with the groceries and stuff and hide it upstairs like in my makeup because I didn't want for them to know that, $35 of the grocery bill was probably spent on Revlon and like CoverGirl and stuff like that.
Stop it. Oh my God, I can't.
So no, that happened all the time.
Oh, geez.
Okay, so I have Jadeness91, and she says, so hiding packages from my husband.
Ooh.
Anytime I order anything from Amazon, Target, Michaels, etc., I have it shipped to my work.
Oh, okay.
That way he doesn't see it. I take the packages out and put them in my bag and come home like everything is natural.
Just act natural.
No
cool.
boxes equals no evidence.
Oh, dang.
Oh my gosh, that is so true. So today I was walking out of work and I saw the Amazon truck.
Oh, no.
And I started thinking, why do I even send anything to my house?
Right.
Like, I've been reading these emails from people all week long and everybody sends everything to their work. Like, seriously, it was 1:00 in the afternoon. Amazon gets to my work so much earlier than they do my house. Like, why am I waiting until 9 p.m. for things to come to my house and sneaking things in when I could just have it shipped to work? I've got to get smarter about this. I really do.
I feel like at a classroom or like as a teacher, it would be a little bit different though. At least from my experience when I worked in brick and mortar, we each got like a little mailbox, and then like the assistant principal secretary had to hold all the packages. So then you'd still have to be like answering to somebody and be like, oh yeah, all 9 of those are for me.
Yeah, all 9 of those Amazon boxes and those 2 Target ones. Yes, those are both for me.
Yeah, hand them over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, and the best time of year though to like slip stuff in for yourself is at Christmas, because I can order stuff from Amazon and all the packages from Amazon come and nobody in the house gets to see any of them.
Exactly.
Because I can just say, oh, no, this is Christmas. This is Christmas presents. So, and I just take everything, upstairs, and I don't tell anybody that 30 to 40% of it is actually Merry Christmas to me.
That's right. Planner supplies.
So anyway, all right. It's your turn. Yeah,
I got a good one. Okay, so she says, and this is Ma Simmons 6714. First of all, I love your podcast. Thank you. And
love you.
Yeah, I love you too. And she says, and she loves to listen in the car or in the shower, so that or when she's doing housework.
Okay, well, that's a little bit, yeah.
All right. So she's a I'm just going to read her what she said.
Okay.
So she said, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I intercept all the packages. But my husband is pretty chill about it and even let me order like $50 worth of stickers from Michaels when they were on sale a couple months ago. No problem. I hate paying shipping, so if I can get free or cheap shipping, then I can more likely justify the purchases. True.
Yeah. I'm way more likely to buy something if shipping is free.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So if something is $10 with $2 shipping, but then it costs $12 with free shipping, I'm going to buy the $12 thing with free shipping.
Exactly. They get you every time with that free shipping.
They sure do. They just say free shipping, and then I'm like, yep, send it to me.
Yes, please.
Yep, for sure. So no, I feel that. But that's nice that they that he's supportive.
Yeah, they have a mutual understanding. I think that's nice.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so next we have and I'm going to butcher this, but I'm going to see if I can get it. Okay, Planning with KJ Henshaw.
Ooh, I think you did pretty good.
Yes, and I love her. So just to let everyone know that she sent this great. Yes, she's so sweet. Okay, she says, ladies.
Ooh.
Hello. I'm sure we have all ordered online, and I am no different. My name is Kimberly, and I have over 200 sticker books. Ooh. I am an addict. My boyfriend Cameron is a huge shoe head, so of course he supports my habit. In his words, buy all the sticker books. In fact, I have an original Glam Girl sticker book that he paid for way more than retail that I would never pay for.
Oh.
He says my hobby is affordable. Now, where I should not feel like I need to hide my packages, I still do. This is like me. I rush home, I break down the boxes, and sometimes I run the trash out so that he doesn't see how much online shopping I've done. Even if I'm running errands, sometimes I do not mention my Michael's or Joann's run. I've left packages in my car. I've thrown them in my purse. There's no way I'm the only one.
Ooh, that's interesting.
She says, help, ladies. Am I ashamed deep down inside? Nah.
No need to be ashamed.
No, but that is so interesting because she doesn't need to hide it.
No, she does not.
But she still does. It's just like me.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. Like, even though you guys have supportive spouses, maybe it's like that thrill, like the thrill of hiding it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like I'm more ashamed. It's like I'm embarrassed.
Interesting.
Like maybe I feel like I shouldn't have bought that much stuff and I don't want for anybody to know about it, or
Ooh, yeah, now we're getting deep. Now we're having a Spice Chaos therapy session.
yeah, so maybe that's what it is. Even though he doesn't really care, I'm still like quietly judging myself or something.
Oh.
I don't know, but that's not going to stop me.
Right, just let your planner flag just let your planner flag fly.
My planner flag, my plan.
Stop it.
Oh my gosh, we have a podcast because we can talk.
It's late and I am having a beverage.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Hey, we didn't talk about our beverages.
Oh, we didn't. Should we share what we're drinking?
Yeah, what are you drinking, Caitlin?
So I have a Mike's Hard Watermelon Lemonade.
Woo! That is so fancy. I am drinking
That is not fancy.
It is fancy. That's super. That's nice. I wish I was drinking that. I'm having a cranberry lime seltzer.
Oh, also good. Very very fancy.
Yes, it's fancy, but it's store brand. So,
nice. So you got it on a deal.
Oh yes, it was very cheap. And I was going to have a Red Bull.
Oh, probably not a good idea right now.
And then I remembered what time it was, and I was like, I am in my mid-30s.
Yes. So
if I drink this, then I probably won't go to sleep ever again. So I went with the seltzer, and now here we are. So do you have another one to read?
I do. I have one more.
Okay.
I have planner
more DM. And then we're moving on to emails, guys. So hold your pants.
Hold if you're wearing them. So I have Planner Girl Jasmine. And she said, so I, quote, hide my packages from my husband by getting home before him and quickly opening the packages. After looking through them lovingly, I put them with the rest of my planner stuff. He doesn't even notice I have so much stuff already. It's pretty bad, but in a good way.
Oh, that's so the way I do it.
You just like pile it in there. You're like, oh, what? No, that's not a new one. I've had that one for a while.
No, and it's funny because it used to really work like when my sticker collection was starting to accumulate, but now like if he comes in the craft room and looks around, he's like, oh my God.
No, don't ever come in. Just stay out.
Like you've got to be kidding me now.
No boys allowed.
No boys allowed in the craft room. No.
That's right. Except Gabe. Gabe can come to my craft room anytime.
Yes, Gabe can come in. In fact, that's a little bit of a sneak peek.
Ooh, a little tease.
Yeah, because Monday morning when you guys get up, guess who's going to be on the podcast?
Plan with Gabe.
Plan with Gabe. Yep, that's right. That's so exciting. It was such a great time recording with him.
I know. It was one of my favorites.
Yes, me too. Okay, so we are moving on to your emails. So that was DMs, which we appreciate, and we also appreciate your emails. So we're moving on to emails. Yep. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go first with emails. So just sit down. Here we go. Hi, ladies.
Oh, hey.
I know. I love how we're ladies now.
Yeah, ladies.
Oh,
ladies. They don't know us. They clearly don't know us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get to know us better. Okay. She says, this is from Monique. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hi, ladies. My husband and I have an understanding when it comes to my spending and ordering planner stuff. He doesn't ask questions when my packages come in, and I don't give him a hard time when his Amazon packages come in.
Mm.
My hobby is crafting and plannering. I love that word,
I do
plannering.
too. Can we add that to the dictionary?
Yes, that word now belongs to Spice Chaos. Thanks, Monique.
Thanks.
Thanks. And his hobby is grilling.
Oh,
So we
they
are
have a
both,
fun house.
they do, plannering and grilling.
Yes.
Yes, I would like to live there. So we are both fine with each other getting whatever items we want. Luckily, we are in a place financially where we can have hobbies and be okay with our finances. That being said, the one thing I do hide sometimes is my physical purchases from Michael's Tuesday morning, our Hobby Lobby.
Ooh.
Luckily, I have a rolling bag with wheels that I take back and forth to work. I'm a teacher.
Oh, yes. I am visualizing that bag right now.
So I have hidden my bags in there and smuggled them into the craft room. LOL.
Yes.
My husband is so sweet, he probably wouldn't say anything, but I have to stay off his radar.
Ooh.
XOXO, Monique.
I love it.
No, I love that too. And I cannot tell you how many times it's been so nice to have a big teacher bag.
Right.
Now, I don't have one with wheels, but I have seen people that do. And I'm always like, how many sticker books can I get in there?
Exactly.
Like
Could I take that to a planner meetup too?
I know, like I'm watching them wheel their bag into the building and I'm like, I bet you I could get a lot of planner supplies in there.
But you
Mm-hmm.
have reached a certain level, and like no shade to teachers with the rolling bag, but you've reached a certain level as a teacher when you have that rolling bag. It's like you get tenure and you get the rolling bag in the same year.
Yeah, and sometimes I look at my bag that I carry with me to school, which doesn't have anything in it but my planner,
Mm-hmm.
and I think, what are these people carrying with them?
Well, I remember when I was an English teacher, especially at the high school level, as you know, there's a lot of grading and a lot of paper that comes home.
Well, I know, but not every night. Like you can just like I don't know, like I feel like sometimes I want to say, what are you doing wrong?
You're assigning too many papers.
You are doing too much. Like just calm down a little bit. Like it's not that serious. But at the same time, they're probably way better at their job than I am.
I know, right?
Yeah. So when I see them walking into school and I'm walking behind them, I'm quietly feeling like,
A little
yeah,
shame.
you're definitely God, this is like a shame spiral this episode.
This is seriously therapy with Spice Chaos.
Yeah, I know. Because I really do feel like when I see those teachers, I'm like, yeah, they're doing something that I'm definitely not. And I probably should be.
Uh,
But all of my papers are electronic now.
yeah.
So
Well, and yeah, I
nothing.
I work from home, if you didn't know.
Oh my God. You
So
guys,
all of mine are virtual as well.
you mean you don't have a big stack of papers? They don't snail mail you their papers so that you can grade them?
No, no envelope. Those are
No
the extra
envelope.
packages.
Oh my God. How would you explain that?
Could you imagine it'd be like Santa's list? They'd be like roll up the truck and like these boxes of paper.
I would love to see that. Oh no, I would actually
Oh,
hate it because imagine the waste.
I know, right?
It's
And I
so
live in
wasteful.
Portland. We
Yeah.
compost here.
Yeah. Hey, we compost in North Carolina.
Okay, back to the show.
Yes, back to the show. Okay,
Okay.
who do you have next?
My turn. I have Sarah.
All right.
Okay, this is a long one. Buckle up. She says, "Dear Spiced Chaos." Ooh, very fancy. Once upon a time, ooh, very fancy. A few weeks
She's so
ago,
official.
I know, do you teach English as well?
Oh, I
Um,
like it so much.
Once upon a time, a few weeks ago, I may have placed an unconscionably large Bambi order. I have the timing of shipping down Pat for Amazon and a few other retailers, but Mambi is impossible to predict. Oh, and sure enough, my order was out for delivery on a Wednesday, all caps, which is a day my husband has off from work. Gasp.
Oh
This is a good
gosh.
story. This
This
one really.
is.
All right, she says, my work is near my house, so I took my lunch break that day, knowing that the mail usually comes during my lunch hour. My palms were almost sweating in anticipation as I debated tactics to intercept the packages and, quote, hide it in my car later at work. As I parked my car, I realized two things. The mail had already come, and also my husband wasn't even home. How wonderful.
I
I
was
know I
like,
was
I
getting
was worried.
nervous. The clouds parted, and golden sun rays dazzled down upon the cherished parcel on my porch. So good.
No.
I approached it and was blissfully admiring the discreet packaging. Discreet packaging.
Hey, Mamby sends their stuff in unmarked packaging.
Oh my gosh, we're not even going to go into those after dark topics that I just want to talk about right now.
Okay, well, I'll tell you who doesn't. Erin Condren. Erin Condren does not. Like, my husband knows every time a box comes from her.
Oh, geez.
He's
Okay,
like,
we gotta finish the story though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I was blissfully admiring the discreet packaging, but jumped when the sound of a closing car door broke me from the spell of my greedy anticipation. There he was, my husband. He was coming straight toward me, grinning and holding up lunch for the two of us. Danger, danger. I can't. This is so good. It took all of my acting ability to affect a bored and grateful smile at the intruder. What's that? He asked, nodding at the box. Oh, it's that car part I ordered for you, I said, knowing I'd ordered an alternator he needed for the hobby car he likes to tinker with. It was highly unlikely that he'd be looking for the actual part until he had his car time on Sunday afternoon. I set the box inside the door off to the side and placed my jacket and purse nearby. We shared Chinese food and chatted amicably. I kissed him goodbye as he was going upstairs to take his after Chinese food nap. By the time he came back downstairs, the box would be gone and he would never notice. By that Sunday, it would be replaced by a box containing an actual alternator, and his life would continue on happily ever after, but maybe not as happily as mine because I had my happy planners. Huggy plans.
Oh my gosh, it's Huggy. I love
Oh
Huggy
my God.
Plants.
That
Oh,
was so good.
she is so, oh my gosh, she's so wonderful. Oh, that story was so good. And I was like on the edge of my seat.
Do you have a blog also, Huggy Plans? Because if you don't, you need one.
Yes, Sarah, we're going to need more stories from you like every single week. Like Sarah's going to have to be a recurring mini-sode writer.
I know. Oh my gosh, I have tears streaming down
I
my face right now.
know.
That was
I
so
know. A car part. That's so smart. She thought on her feet. The intruder. Her husband is an intruder.
good. I know, right?
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
It was so good.
Oh, okay. So this one is from Stephanie Collins,
Ooh,
and she says, "Ran as soon as I heard." That's the subject of this email.
love it.
Yes. She says, "My children are adults, but they use our Amazon Prime. So I just put their name on any packages I need to keep for myself."
Perfect.
That is so smart. Also, part of a group where we do Secret Sister, so I have said a package was from her before.
Ooh.
Yes, that is so smart too. Stephanie ends her email by saying, "I don't mind if you share my shame with others. LOL. Really, babes support babes. So if it means that I can help someone, then by all means."
Yes.
So, yes,
Love it.
babes totally support babes.
All day, every day.
Yes, so you have one from a
Ooh.
friend of the podcast.
Ooh, she's actually been a co-host on the podcast.
That's right.
Yes, this is from the one, the only, the Renee Barrett. I do not want to say, oh my gosh, I do not want to use my American accent. I wish she could just record her name and say it for me.
I know, so we could just press a button and it would say it.
Renee Barrett. But now I sound like I'm faking it. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, she says it so beautifully.
She does. Okay. Anyways, on to the story. Here she goes.
Okay.
She says, ugh, I hate it. I really do. It makes me feel icky and dishonest and awful, but I do it. I need the stuff. I feel you, girl. I feel you. I usually pay for stuff through PayPal and get it shipped to work so that my husband doesn't know. I'll order things we actually need and pay through PayPal, and that way he doesn't question why I keep having to transfer money to that account, which he doesn't have access to. Ooh. Oh. The plot thickens. I should probably be given a monthly freebie since I take care of the bill paying through different accounts, might I add. Oh, I think you should definitely be given a monthly freebie. I would like to
Um,
advocate on Renee's behalf that she should get a monthly freebie.
I also feel that anyone who works for a living should be able to buy things that they like.
Girl, yes, I have actually had that conversation with Renee.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then she says, but alas, that just isn't the case. I want to have my own account, but I feel like he'll take it the wrong way and say somehow, and that will just cause even more problems. Who knows? Maybe in the new year. In the meantime, it's a good thing my boss lets us ship to work. Love you both, Renee XO.
Oh, see, that's right. It is good that her boss lets her ship stuff to work.
Although that story took a little bit of a sad turn.
Well, it's everybody's relationship is different, and that's what we
Very
were
true.
looking for in these emails.
That's very
Because
true.
what works for them, and what works for us works for us.
Yes.
And if I play hide the package at my house
Ooh, what kind of a game is that?
for whatever reason that I feel the need to play this game. When we were talking to Gabe, I actually told you guys that I got packages that day, and because Andy was home all day long, I
Mm-hmm.
had him open up the packages and just take pictures of what was inside for me.
I love that.
So, it's just there are some days that I'm totally like, yes, look at my packages and open my items and share in the joy with me. And then there are other days where I'm like, cram it in my purse and don't say anything.
I feel like it also might depend on mood. Like maybe they're not actually like upset about the packages, but they're just kind of like grumpy in general. And they might be like, really another planner thing, and you maybe just don't want to hear that when you're about to be blissfully happy in your planner. Like I feel
Yeah,
like that happens sometimes.
yes, like don't steal my joy. Like,
Don't step on my gown.
yes, thank you. I feel like that there's like these little packages of sunshine like in my bag, and when I carry them up the stairs, knowing that
Sunshine.
knowing that they're just for me,
Yes.
and that nobody is going to like say anything about it, and that if I take pictures of them for Instagram that people are going to like them.
Yeah, it's like Stephanie Fleming hugged all of my packages herself and then sent them out.
Yes, exactly. But if someone in the house sees them, then it just like steals the joy, especially because like my daughter has all of these things that she wants for me to order for her. So every time a package comes and it's not that item, and I'm like, it's just planner stuff, she's like, ugh.
Sometimes it's not the husband. Sometimes it's the kids. And they're like, I want to open it. I want to open it. And you're like, no, it's mama's turn. I
I
need to open
know. I'm like, it's just more planner stuff. And they're like, more planners.
it. Oh,
And then
geez.
they look at me like, why are you getting more planners? And I'm like, well, the same reason why you have more whatever
Yeah,
stupid crap it
500
is
Hot
that
Wheels
you buy.
sauce,
Yes. I don't.
6,000 pairs of Barbie shoes.
I should know what they play with, but I don't. Okay. So
All right,
my
you're
next
up.
one is, yes, my next one is from Ashley.
Ooh.
And the subject reads, hiding purchases from the man.
Oh, snap.
And we are ladies again. She says, hello, ladies.
Ooh, ladies.
She said, I kind of use the Spice movie snack trick. I carry a pretty large purse and can pull it off because I have a 3 and a 4-year-old that are always wanting me to cart stuff around.
Yeah, works.
So when I go out for preschool drop-off or to therapy or what have you, I grab my coupons and check my apps to see what's on sale where.
Mm-hmm.
I drop the kiddos and zip by wherever I'm planning to go, purchase, discard the bag, and slip my goodies into the purse. So far, he is not on to me.
Ah, smart.
Yep. I do this because it's not that he is going to be mad per se, but the look in his eye of, oh my God, are you kidding me? More planner crap. Plus, I do buy pretty often and I get kind of embarrassed about it. That's what we were just saying. Like,
Yep.
oh my
Shame
God, more
spiral.
planner crap. Yes.
Shame spiral.
I rarely order anything because he works nights and I'm a stay-at-home mom. So there is no way to really get that in. Maybe I can make a deal with the dry cleaners down the road to intercept packages for me.
Stop.
LMAO. Mama needs margaritas.
Oh, I love Mama Needs Margaritas.
I know, so do I. And I am totally, that's just like, we got to make a deal with the gas station attendant.
Oh my God, you guys need to quit.
Just like talk to the CVS down the street. Like, I'm going to start having my packages sent to you. Can you just hold them until I can come and get them?
Just send them to Portland. Just send them to Portland.
Oh my gosh. And then what, and then what, I'll finally get them in April when I get to Portland?
That's right.
Finally. Okay, so I think we have one left.
One more
Just
from
one left.
No Plan Do.
Okay.
Rebecca.
Yes.
Okay. Dear Leanne and Caitlin. Ooh, very well
Oh,
composed. Is this going to be another good
thank
one?
you. I like that.
All right.
It's
So
very
she said,
official.
I know, super a fish.
Yes.
She said, just listened to the mini-sode and wanted to contribute my story. So, I'm a stay-at-home mom and I bring in the packages. Ooh, yes, all the stay-at-home
Mm-hmm.
mom tricks. My husband always knows when I'm making a purchase since I have to ask which card I can put it on because he deals with the finances. He is a good husband that does not give me a limit or frowns on my hobby because he knows it makes me happy. Oh, that's sweet.
I know.
I do try to control myself and not go over $200 for each release and only get items that I will use. That's totally fair.
Oh, that is so much self-discipline.
I know I could double that very easily for each
Yeah,
release.
same.
That being said, this man has a hobby or collection that is just as expensive as mine. He loves hot toys. Let's continue to find out what that is.
Yes.
If you don't know what those are, they are figurines of characters from various movies, comics, or shows. Okay, good. I was getting worried.
Yeah.
Those boys cost on average $200 or more, and let's just say we have every Avenger. Oh, snap.
Oh my gosh.
That's a quite the collection.
Yeah, she's very understanding.
Very. So yeah, she says, we support each other's hobby. Thank you for taking the time to read this, and your podcast is great. Best, Rebecca at No Plan Do.
Well, I have to say that they are very understanding because I don't know if I would have the tolerance for the hot toys.
I think I would, as long as they're not in my living room.
Well, where do you think that he keeps them?
I don't know. I don't know where he would have to put his hot toys.
Well, what is it about men that feel like that's a good way to decorate a place?
Oh my God. Seriously, yes. Why do they do that?
Yeah, I know. It's like Andy one time got something that was like Darth Vader, some
Mm-hmm.
Darth Vader thing, and he was like, "This would look really nice in the living room." And I'm like, "Our formal living room?"
And you're like, how about you just put that on your nightstand?
Like, how about you just put that in the closet in the bonus room?
In the closet?
Yeah. I know, I'm so mean.
Shut the door.
Just put that in the closet and shut the door, and you can call it a collector's item, and you can come up here and look at it whenever you want to.
Oh my God.
But nobody else has to look at it.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
No, I know I'm so mean. But, he does have to understand that the formal living room is not the place for Darth Vader.
What about just one Darth Vader?
No Darth Vader.
So my husband's hobby is bicycles right now, like mixing them up and adding things on and souping them up.
Yeah.
And we do have a bicycle in our front room.
Is it like a collector's item?
It's a pretty sweet ride. It's an electric motor, not an electric motorcycle, an electric bicycle.
All motorcycles are electric, Caitlin.
No, they're not. They're gas.
Oh.
What are you saying?
Oh. Well, they have electricity in them.
I bet they do.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we are definitely
It is bedtime.
It is bedtime. We have definitely gotten to the end of this minisode.
That's right.
So, what is our topic for next week, Caitlin?
Ooh, our topic for next week is how you got started in the planner community.
Yes, you can send us how you entered the planner community, how you got your Instagram, how you don't have an Instagram, but you just like to look at Instagram.
How you
Or
found your first planner. Like, did you just like stumble into one and it like fell in your lap and you fell in love? Was there a story?
yes, how did you find the planner community? How did you find planning? Why did you start planning? When did you start? What was your first planner? All of those things. We want to know all of your planner stories.
Yeah.
So this is your turn to tell us your planner saga.
And where can they send their stories?
They can send them anywhere that they want to. Emails, DMs, and we're even going to put this up on the Instagram, which is a real thing now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know, because we've been working on that.
So don't forget to follow.
Yeah, so don't forget to follow Spice Chaos Podcast on Instagram if you don't already do that, because we actually have a lot more listeners than we do followers on the Instagram. So we have been working on the Instagram, guys, and we are trying to make sure that we're in the DMs and, getting back to everybody. So if we've missed your DM, then we are sorry. We're doing better. Like we tried to get everything going all at the same time, and that was just not possible, but we're in there now. So, send us your emails and your DMs. And when we post about this anywhere on the Spiced Chaos Podcast Instagram, you can reply with your stories. Anywhere that you want to get your stories to us, we will read them and we will save them for the podcast. So,
yep.
And Caitlin, where can we find you?
You can find me on the YouTubes. I'm back posting Creating in Chaos not at anything else. That's it. Just Creating in Chaos on YouTube. You can also find me on Instagram at creatinginchaos_official. And then, of course, I'm here on the podcast. And I do have, the Facebook and the Twitter and the Patreon, but you can just find me on those places.
Yes, you do have a lot of different places where you could be located.
Yep, but I'm most active on the YouTubes and the Instagrams.
Perfect. Well, you can find me at SpicedPlans on Instagram, and I am also SpicedPlans on YouTube.
Woo!
And my YouTube has actually become a thing.
Yeah, she is so close to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. So if you're not subscribed, go do it.
Yes, please help me out because I'm having so much fun, and I'm releasing a video like sometimes twice a day.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm really loving it. So all of that, being afraid of YouTube is over with. I am over it. And I am super in there with YouTube. So we are all good in the hood with YouTube.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to this mini-sode. And, I think that's it. Send us your DMs and your emails so that we can read them here on the show. We will talk to you guys in the next episode.
Bye. Bye, friends.
Bye.